Alright guys, so this is going to be a short little video. You may be wondering, what in the world am I going to do with these fittings, these hoses, and these things. Well, if you've been watching any of my videos, you've seen that I do a lot of arc gouging and that I do a lot of needle scaling. And what tends to happen though is that you normally have to share one hose. And so to avoid that, that way you can do some arc gouging and use the needle scaler at the same time, or another power tool at the same time. You can make yourself an adapter like this. Now, I've been really late to doing this. There are other guys that have done this before. I've always worked by myself, so I would do all the arc gouging all at once and then do all the needle scaling all at once. But now that I have a helper with me, it makes sense to have them both at the ready so that I can just stop for a second, do a little arc gouging, and then get back to cleaning it up with a needle scaler and back and forth. It makes it much quicker. So that's what this video is going to be about, just a little how-to on how to make one of these splitters. All right, here we go. Okay, so one of the things that I got for this is to get one of these splitters. They make them in different styles. I was just going to use some elbow fittings and, you know, different adapters, but yeah, it's easy enough. So one of these guys, aluminum, you can get them almost anywhere. Same thing with these. Some of you guys may need to use brass ones up there, up to the northern area where there's a lot of salt, but we don't have salt down here, so we're just going to use these. And then of course we have these barbed ends that go into the hoses there. This here, there's gonna be my tying no hose clamps, so you'll see that. I don't know if you're familiar with one of these. These are very, very handy tools, so we'll put that to use as well. So let's get started with just plugging these up, putting the fittings back here. We're gonna use silicone. It's just easier. Just put a little dab of silicone instead of plumber's tape, and you'll be done. And it works just as well. So let's get that started. Okay. They put a screw in there. Oh. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, run it in up and down a couple times. There you go. Now make sure you use a crescent metric wrench for the larger size, because any other wrench won't work. Good. That's good enough.
Yeah. It's not gonna rattle loose.
Okay. That's, you already tightened the back one?
I did.
Yeah, that one's done.
Yeah.
Okay. Next step, we're going to put these barbs on the end of the hose, and I'm going to show you how to tighten it with I forget the name of this crazy thing.
That's a doodad right there.
Doodad. This doodad. All right. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, excellent. Okay, so here we're going to get a length of concrete tie wire. Now this is just regular concrete tie wire. I duct tape the outside and pull the material out from the center, and it just uncoils. It's just a good way to store it. It doesn't come unraveled, and you don't need one of those fancy holders. Okay, so this here, the whole length of it, fold it in half. Loop this back through, like that. Oops, let's get now this guy just goes right here in the center. And thread this over the end, come around, wrap this around a couple times. Same thing down here. And wrap it across the top maybe if you want to. Start cranking on this guy. Oops, I slipped off. Now I like to tighten it enough to where the tops of the wire embeds itself flush with the top of the rubber. And something like that. There we go. wiggle it back and forth. That way it's pulling on both sides evenly. No, it's not straight, but I could get it straighter. That works pretty good. Got a lot of barbs, so it works fine. So then I back this thing about half a turn over or so, then fold this guy over. Maybe a whole turn. Pull this guy over this way. I can back this guy out. You want to take it off me? Let me grab some cutters. Alright, then you gotta cut this guy's about a quarter inch or so. Grab the wire. Two channel locks. Just like that, you're done. No points, nothing sticking out. And if you wanted to, you could tape the end of that. But it's pretty flush. It doesn't have any points. And then next side, same thing. Wire. I'll try that one. Get them a little closer, yeah. They make tie wire for this. I just don't like it, it's too thin. Yeah, let's get it towards the end where the bars are going to be. Right in the area there. They cross. Oh, they cross on us. Okay, so you want to avoid that. And keep them straight. They can get really fancy with these. There's some hot rod guys that do some really nice jobs with lining these up. But of course, we're using all the proper wire. I like concrete tie wire. That's just me. Okay, so you can put that in there. Put it on the other side. Oh, no, sorry. There you go. Yep. Like that. Okay, good. Okay, hold on. Let's keep an eye on it. And go ahead. Just pushing on that little U. There you go. Hold on, these got close up on each other. Alright. Wiggle it side to side. That kind of helps. There you go. That kind of helps even it out a little bit. Again.
Let's see. Oh, it's jumping off. There we go.
Feel semi flush against it. There's more.
It's not, no.
Good. Ooh, I don't want to cut into it too much. There you go. That's probably good enough. Alright, let's straighten it out. Okay, back this guy a little bit. Fold this guy over. Get it out. Cut that one off there. Point them towards the center. Like that. There you go. Not bad. Doesn't really catch on anything. A little silicone on this guy right here. This way. Yeah, there you go. fine. Alright, well that'll do it. We needed something for here. Where'd it go? Oh, the other truck. Sorry, let's get that. A little wipe down. Alright, well that'll do it. Let's plug it in and see if it leaks. No leaks. So, I'm going to do it. Just going to spit out air. Hold on to it. There you go. Alright guys, so there you have it. With a few simple tools you can make yourself an extension that you can use your needle scaler on here and hook up your arc gouger on here, or multiple tools just in general. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you guys later.